What's going on, guys? TBF Gaming, we're back in Ark Survival Evolved, playing a little bit of Primitive Plus, finishing out our little base over here. So we put a lot into this. I've spent the last couple hours getting all of our supplies together, making a whole bunch of lumber. I probably should have done like everything below the dock in wood. It wouldn't really matter since it's not being seen. But we kind of already started doing it like this, so we're going to finish it out like this. That way it all looks the same, you know, completionist type thing. So I've got a whole bunch of lumber on me now. This is all we were able to make up. It takes quite a while just because you got to go through the process of converting all the wood to lumber. So it takes a little while. All right, let's see. There we go. So we're going to continue kind of building around this. We just got done reading the latest community crunch, whatever it is, from Ark, and we wanted to kind of joke on that a little bit. Looks like the next dino that they're going to release, or the next one that they're planning, or the next dossier that they put out, was for an otter. So that was kind of a weird choice. We're kind of surprised to see that. But they did say that the Phoenix is still going to come. They're going to release it for Scorched Earth. So I think it's kind of cool. I hope it's just a Scorched Earth thing, because I feel like Scorched Earth kind of gets forgotten about it. They did own DLC for it, and it seems like a lot of times like it doesn't get the same dinos as the island, or it's just missing a few things. You know, because it's a different experience, different environment. So kind of bummed about that, because I've really had a lot of fun with Scorched Earth, and we haven't gone back to it since kind of when it first came out. And we played it pretty heavily right away. So what I'm wondering is, can we? I know we can get one in there. We just got to get just to the right angle. That's right. We'll come back and do that. So we're gonna we'll come back and try to fill in these little edges, these holes that are kind of left in between there. Oh, we got that one. That one's easy. So we'll go back with that. We want to make sure at least the turtles are enclosed now. So now we're not overweight. We can get over here. But make sure the turtles are closed in pretty well. There we go. So you got to get just the right angle for it. Sometimes I can't get it. Sometimes I can. It really depends. We'll come back to it because I want to spend a whole bunch of time trying to get that just right. Where are we gonna actually finish here? Let me see. Let's see. On that side, I went on. So I did on the outside, right? So I'll do the same thing on this other side. And that'll at least get the turtles closed in, and then we can kind of put them around that area there. All right, let's go right here for it. Can we get it right here too? Perfect. Alright, we won't fight with it too much. Oh, weren't paying attention. My fault. We'll keep going like this. And then I'll enclose that first little thing. And I may throw like a doorway or something in between here on a couple of spots so that way I'll be able to swim, you know, in between the little pins underwater like this. So, but this one, since these aren't like straight water dinos, I can take them over the top. I should be able to ride one over the top. We'll test it out in a second, but go ahead and carry this all the way back this way. Can we get the one more quickly? Let's see. Can we get lucky? Oh, there it was. Bam. Okay. So that closes that most of the way off, so that's pretty good there. So that pretty much finishes up the, if we can get up here. Come on. There you go. That finishes up the little turtle pin, kind of what we want to do there. We'll add some guardrails here in a minute. I made a bunch of those. Those are easy to make. So made a bunch of guardrails. I can put around the turtles, and then I guess they're pretty much good there. Should we leave it just like that, or should I do a ramp down? I may do a ramp. I don't think they necessarily need it, but oh man, we got a bunch of turtle eggs here. Let's see. All right, there we go. We may not be able to grab all of them. See how much they weigh. Oh, they're only 3 per, so not bad. All right, let's keep putting our eggs all on here. So the fridge is getting pretty heavy with eggs over here. Keep pumping that weight. We got to go back and check on our farm here in a minute too. So theoretically, if I go down in here, if they're actually in the water, I should be able to like hop up over. Yeah, so we can get them up over the edge if we need to. So that'll work out perfectly. Take them back over there. And we'll probably put a little ramp right there just to make that even easier. One more egg. There we go. Oh, where are we at here? There's that one. Oh, let me see. Do we have any more building supplies on this guy? Oh, we got a little bit of lumber. That's really it. So nothing else there. It's all right. All right. So that's what we got going on for that. I'm gonna continue to go around. So it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a lot of time actually to finish this all the way out. This is a little more than I expected. Like I said, we probably should have went wood. So it looks better with the lumber. So it's all lumber all the way around. But we definitely probably should have went wood just for the sake of not spending as much on the build. But it's okay. Got a little bit of time to kill in between you know, going out and taming, we come back and just build a little bit at a time. So it hasn't been too overwhelming, just because the fact that we're splitting up how much we do each time. Let's at least, we'll add this first layer over here. That's pretty much all we'll be able to do there. Let's see, there. Oh, I hate that, but that's alright, that's alright. That, and that. We have to go one more there. Can we go one more? No, we're gonna have to add a block back that way. There we go. Just 3 more. Almost out. There we go. Alright. So like I said, so you see it's going to take quite a bit more. So we have this side almost done. This side hasn't started yet. And then we got to go to the other side and do the same thing on the other side. So it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not too bad. Let's get back up over here. Oh, we were almost drowning too. Good, perfect timing. So go back over here. I do have some more rails to throw out that we'll do, but we'll probably wait till we finish the entirety of the outside. And then just like we have the turtle one here, we're going to do a similar one on this side for maybe the frogs and the sarcos, or the sarcos and capros, something. We'll throw something over there. We did get our flyer. We went ahead and named it Grinch. I think we did that at recording the last one. If not, it's like a 115, 125, not too much. So it didn't tame out crazy high. We've been kind of trying to go around and level it a little bit because the weight is awful and the stamina is even worse. So you see weight is 283 and stamina not even 500 yet, and that's what we've been pumping into those two categories mainly. I think I did accidentally throw a few into melee, which we don't really need on this, but we did do that. So that's pretty much what we got going on there. I think it's time. We're going to go up to the north just a little bit, so I'll throw my coal gear on here in a second, which I think I left on rescue. And we're going to cruise to the north just a little bit. I want to see if I can find a couple more tames. I'm still looking for a few more herbivores, but we may go over to the swamp and look for a sarco or a capro. Still want to find one of those, but I haven't seen a sarco over level. I think 50 was the highest I saw, and I really want to tame anything under maybe 85 or 100. So that's been kind of what's been holding us back. And just for some reason, this time, usually when I first start a playthrough, there's plenty of high levels, but with this one, there's been, you know, a little bit less than usual. So, oh, and I'm kind of changing this over here. You see, it looks awful right now. I gotta kind of fix it in here in a minute. I'm trying to make like a little area right here that I can land. Once I get a couple flyers, we can land them right up here and get back into the house pretty easily. So, you know, I jump in here, and then I want to build like some kind of little entrance here, but it doesn't look quite right yet. We'll figure it out, but that'll get us down to our, you know, our bed, and we can get down to this other area over here. So, still figuring that out. Got a lot to do. Also, it's time to make a beer barrel. Let's do that now, because I did learn that, and I forgot to actually make one. Because we definitely want to get into getting a calico, because that's one of the few that I've seen a bunch of. I'm sure when I go look for it, they won't be around anymore. Did we learn it? Yeah, there we go. That's a storage barrel. So that's not what we were looking for. Let's see. Let's go barrel. That might have been what I saw. I might have done the wrong one. Oh, it is. Oh, there we go. Fermenting. That has to be done at the construction table. So it takes a little bit of iron, thatch, wood, and fiber. Let's do that. So the construction table, this one right here. Haven't used this too much. We definitely need to get some things going on this one. And we need the fermenting barrel. So just need a little bit of wood. Just 20 more wood. Sweet. We actually might have that. Usually, you know, when we need something, we have none. Perfect. So let's do that. Throw that on there. And then let's see. Cooking, fermenting barrel. And we can make 2. Cool. We'll make 2 of them, see if we can get a little bit of things going. And I think this is how we make the beer. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't done this on Primitive Plus. We're going to try it out. Let's see. 1. And dose. There we go. Alright. 2 of those. Oh, we're having trouble here. So for these ones, combine malt with various items to make fermented. Oh, wait. Do we have to make the malt first? Let's place it and let's see what happens. We may have to figure this out. I may have to get online and actually look up how to do this. So I think what we're going to do is we may get rid of one of these crop plots. Let's get rid of the second one over, and then we can build a pipe up. Let's do that. Can we jump here? Yep, make it. So theoretically, we can break this one here. Okay. And then we can make a couple pipes. I think we need to do this, right? Get that. We shouldn't need too much stone. I'm thinking that'd probably be enough there. Then we can make a couple stone irrigation pipes. Incline, no. Vertical, we want to do a vertical one. And then we want to do, not the intake, the cross section maybe. Okay, like that. I think we should have enough there. Let's go around this way. Back up here. Oh wait, no, we need to go down there, don't we? Let's go down underneath. Let's see. So we need a vertical one first. Let's go vertical. Throw that right about there. Let's go up there and see where that lands. See if that's okay. Okay. Now I wonder, can I just place it directly on that? Let's see. Oh, okay. So it doesn't need to be next to that at all. Okay. I see. I'm thinking of the one that on just regular basic arc where you put it next to there. What do we have to do for this? This one says does not require fuel source. Okay. So make fermented beverages. What do I need to make fermented beverages? All right. So today's one of those days that we found out a whole lot about Primitive Plus that we weren't even tracking it. Pretty much starting to go down the Primitive Plus rabbit hole, some of the stuff that really makes it different. So this is kind of cool. So first, let's go campfire here. Campfire. We didn't even know there was a second one, a preserving campfire. I may have saw it like early in the season, but we didn't really think about what it is. But it's a way of preserving meat and drying crops. So we got to use this. So basically, here's what we did. We realized that in order to do this, we need to put wheat in here. And dried wheat and some other things like that. So when we started looking up how we make that, we need a whole bunch of other things. One of the things we can make, let's go over here again. There's a thing called a smokehouse, which looks pretty cool, which we definitely want to get made, but I don't think we can make it just yet. So we'll go smokehouse. There's an actual smokehouse which can be made at the construction table, which takes wood, thatch, lumber, fiber, no problem, but it also needs brick. We're like, oh crap, how do we make brick? So then we had to look that up, and we need limestone and clay to put into we put it right in here, limestone and clay, and we get brick. So I don't think I have much of either of those things. I know I did have just a little bit, and I've been pretty much dropping it because we didn't really know what it was used for. So we haven't been keeping either of those two things. Let's see, where would I put it here? I know I had a little bit. Yeah, look, 10. So I have pretty much no clay. So you need claystone and lime, which I think you get from, you actually have to go up to like the mountain areas or anywhere there's like a big metal deposits. So you can get those. What's going on, Toss? Let's see, so there's that, but we can use the campfire, the actual preserving campfire. Can we make that regular on here, or do we have to use that at the construction table too? Let's see. Let me just look it up, I can't remember for sure. So for the preserving campfire, let's go camp again. The preserving campfire, so we just need fiber, stone, and wood. So it should be right here in our actual inventory. Let's see. I'm just missing it somewhere. Preserving campfire. Now I'm having trouble finding it a little bit. Let's see. Big campfire. Yum, yum, yum. Man, see, I'm just not seeing it. Maybe it's looking right at me. Let's see. Camp. There we go. Preserving campfire. What do we need for that? So I need a little bit of fiber, and we're good to go to make that. So let's run out here and grab some fiber. There we go. And we need to get a saddle on our Therizino so we can have tons of this back at our base. And we really need to start getting into making just more and more trips with some of our specialized dinos. Start really like stocking up our supplies, because we're having to do a lot of running around each time. So let's get this made now. Let's not even try to find it again. Let's see, camp. I know anyone watching this probably saw it right away. That's usually how it is when I watch someone else play there. I can't find it, and I'm looking right at it. Let's see, campfire. Alright, throw this down on our bar here. Alright, so this one takes up a little more space. Let's see. This is our preserving campfire. Okay, very cool. So for this one, primitive but efficient way of preserving consumables and crops by smoking over low heat. Now we need to be able to make the actual, what is it, the wheat. So we got to look for that fresh wheat. And how do we get wheat? I don't even remember for that. For that one, we have to plant wheat seeds. So we got to find one of our guys that's got seeds on us, and we got to start planting some wheat seeds. Let's see. Yeah, you got nothing. How about one of our big guys that we take out a little bit more often? Brenda, tell me you got some seeds for me. Nothing. Wow. In fact, are all you guys low on food? No, everyone's doing okay. Alright, so I need to take one of the guys that can do a whole bunch of foraging for me. So we didn't even need this. This was a waste of time. Get rid of that right there. And while we're here real quick, we'll place this other one down. Even though we can't use it just yet because we don't have all the stuff we need. Get that placed down. Alright, there we go. Okay, now what else do we need to get done here? So now I wonder, I think I can put meat in these things too. So if I put a little bit of meat in there, I'm not sure if I need let's see, for that one I can put cooked meat in there along with salt to make salted jerky. And that's pretty much it, where I can do fresh barley, tobacco leaves, or fresh wheat to make dried versions of any one of those. And then I take those dried versions and then I can make stuff in the preserving bin. So a whole lot of things. This is where you start seeing like the real differences in primitive plus versus the other ones. Let's see. And I don't even know where to get salt right now. What's going on, man? So let me take one of these guys out, see what I can get for in terms of some more seeds, and see if I can get enough seeds to actually at least start a couple things in the preserving bin there. Let's go ahead and swim over here. We have had a problem. I've been getting attacked over here a bunch by the not the Pelagornis, whatever the little one is that likes to die for fish. That has been attacking me over here just constantly. We also seem to be having a little bit of problems here on this today, just with like the build-in and the actual graphics. You see they're just really pixelated. I know it's been a problem for everyone, but see how they don't actually build in for a second? In fact, they're still not. Right now they're looking like something out of like Nintendo 64 graphics. There we go. So you've seen just quite a few problems with that. Alright, so almost immediately after I hit stop on record, we came over to this little hill right here, and then we started getting all kinds of wheat. Although as soon as we get it, if you put it on the elephant or the mammoth, it looks like they eat it right away. So you have to pretty much grab it from their inventory really quick, or it disappears. So we just got 3 of them on us right now, but that's enough to go start a little crop plot over here as long as it doesn't disappear from my inventory. We got 3 of them, so it should be fine. Alright, we spent a whole bunch of time getting all of our crops going, so now we got quite a bit going. We got some wheat going over here. Take a few minutes before any of that grows. So 2 wheat on this side, 1 on this side, and then we went ahead and put in a camellia tea and a rice seed. And then of course we got our other crops going, and then we brought our little poop machine over here, and he's making up plenty of that for us because we got almost all of these full. Let's get this last one. Throw that right here. You can see my inventory is empty because we're actually going to take a trip to the swamp. No arrows, no nothing, because we're actually just going to go get cementing paste because we need to turn this. If we're going to get serious about making crops, we got to turn that into a greenhouse. So, okay, we finally made it over to the swamp area. There was a capro here just a second ago that was chasing us. We don't know which direction it went. Hopefully it's biting on that field meat that was in the area too. Okay, there it is. Let's see what level it is. Of course it's going to be high level because I have nothing on me to tame it, right? Oh, there it goes. It's glitching up into the tree or something over there. Okay, we see him. We see him. Fioma 50 and Capro 95, of course. Today's this day we see a high level Capro, so it's kind of our luck there. We'll come back and try for that guy later. But usually down here we get completely attacked by, well, not these guys, but usually we get pretty highly attacked. There we go. By lots of bugs. So hopefully we see quite a few in here today. And the only thing we're truly worried about is if we get knocked off by a capro, honestly. So let's make sure we are on neutral just in case. Alright. Just kind of keep flying this way and hope we see a nice collection of bugs. Definitely got to avoid those guys. A 120. Gosh dang. See, where are all these guys when I go out normally? Right, let's keep going this way. Oh, there's another. Is it a Capro or a Sarco? Sarco. Oh, we lost it. Where'd it go? 25. So nothing too big there. All right. Oh, we're gonna fight the Sarco though. Okay, we don't have a lot of health though, so we gotta make sure. There we go. We gotta make sure that we do lots of damage really quickly. come on. Why can't I get you? There we go. So we got a little bit of cementing paste out. Oh, God, scared me. Oh. Oh, come on, attack. Okay. I will always hate Titan boas. Those things are awful. Let's see. So not kind of how our luck goes. We're in this area this time, and there's not a lot in terms of bugs this time. Let's go to this other side of the swamp here. And be a little careful in the water area. I want to get knocked off by a baryonyx. Of course, the fog comes in as soon as we roll over here. Oh, was that a little collection of bugs there? There we go. So it barely just spawned in there. Perfect. 104 cementing paste. So we can rack it up pretty quickly if we can just find them. Oh, why can't I hit him? There you go. Oh, come on, man. I need you to come low enough for the... Oh, they're just attacking me. They're not hitting the... They're not low enough. And we can't attack while jumping, can we? We cannot. Oh, man. There we go. We're having all kinds of trouble here. We'll leave that guy be. I need to look up the admin command to get rid of this fog. This fog is awful. If I ever play on the PC, I think that's one of the mods I'll do is the no fog. See if I can just get this guy low enough. Oh well. We'll come back. Let's see. I just need a little bit more. How much did we pick up on that first bit? Let's drop some of this. Drop some of that because we don't have a lot of weight to play with. Alright, so far we have 190 chitin and 196 cementing paste. So that'll help. That'll get us on our way to making up the greenhouse for sure. Oh, get away from me, Titan boy. Get away, get away. There we go, level 5s. I think those are the only ones I like. Hey, a Nakatina. We won't mess with that too much. Oh, there's another frog. Look at that frog. And it's only level 25, but that blue is awesome. Man, imagine if we got the red and the blue together. That'd be awesome. It'd be like a little bit of old school Halo red and blue. There we go. Alright. Let's look for more bugs here. I thought I saw some at the corner while I was playing with that guy. There we go. Man, yeah, usually you can get some pretty big swarms of them. We're not having any luck today. It's okay. I think we only need a few hundred to really get our greenhouse going at a pretty decent level. And then I think I need to go get some crystal too, but that's not too hard. We'll take one of our... oh, there's a Sargo. Let's see what level he is before we take him out here. Level 5. Nope. Not worth it. Oh, Titan Boa City right there. Yeah, see, anytime we come through here just without a frog, there are bugs everywhere, and now we're not having any luck. Guess that's Ark doing Ark things to us. Oh, there we go. There's a little collection. Yeah, see, normally once you attack one or two of them, you start getting big old swarms of them. All right. Oh, this is a bad idea. There's 3 of them, but I think we're okay. We got decent damage now. 1 down. Come on. Uh-oh. 2 down, 2 down, 2 down. There you go. None of them were too high, so that wasn't too bad. Man, kind of a bust in terms of looking for stuff right now. How bad did he topor us up? Not too bad. All right. Oh, we're getting a little hot. Let's take off. I think this one is our... There we go. Now we're not overheated because that one is actually, even though it's a hat, it's actually our some of our cold weather gear. So that's not the best idea in this area. Oh, I thought I saw something. There's one right there. See, we're just getting these little 1s and 2 groups. Usually we find a couple little swarms of them. No luck today. That's all right. Let's see. Let's go right over here. So the frogs are pretty nice. I do like having the frogs for this stuff. Being able to get through this area. Unless a Thylo jumps down on me, we can usually get away pretty quickly. That's that level 5 we saw earlier, isn't it? Alright. I'm going to head back. I'm going to head over to the other side of the swamp just to be sure, make sure there's nothing, you know, hiding over here that'd be worth getting. Oh, come on. Get through. Get through. And then if, once we do that, we'll head back and at least get a little bit of the greenhouse going. I want to at least get a couple walls up, increase that greenhouse effect so it'll hopefully, you know, be able to build a little, or make crops a little bit faster. Hopefully. That's the, our plan destined to fail today. Alright, we're up here to get some crystal. We're going to do a little bit of balance. We brought Linus, so we'll have plenty of weight, but we got a couple of these guys we're going to have to take out. We should be fine. We got tons of health in this guy and decent damage, nothing bad. But these guys are all pretty low levels, so that was pretty easy. Alright, so aside from some dire wolves or something jumping out at me, we should be able to get a little bit of crystal right here. Oh, that sounded like a Uranus. Is that close? Hopefully it's far away. Oh wait, John, which one do I use? That one? I can't remember which one's the better one. Oh, it's starving. Luckily I did grab some food before we came out. There we go. Why does it sound like we're getting attacked here? Oh, RGs. Is it a high level? I can't tell. We can't even get up there. Okay, that was low level. We're good. We're safe. We're safe. Alright, man. We finally finished it. We had to take a couple more trips to get as much greenhouse as we did there. We're still missing one spot. You can't see it. Let's see. Turn this way. Still missing one spot there. We just went around the edge with it, so pretty much just the wall and the ceiling with the greenhouse. And we were able to get up to 300%, so that actually worked out. We wanted to do the whole ceiling or possibly the walls, but it looks like we didn't have to. So now we're going to start getting a little more speed when it comes to this. We'll be able to take some of this fresh wheat like this. Hopefully get a couple out of this. Fresh wheat. And a little bit of fresh wheat over here. Oh, not yet. What's this one? That one's still making. That one still hasn't done anything. Cruising there. We should be able to take that and put these inside of here. And then we have to have a certain amount of that in there to actually make some dry wheat. Or do we have to put that over there? I'm not sure. We'll have to look it up again. But so just now starting to figure out some of this extra stuff with Primitive Plus. Didn't realize there's actually like so many more levels that we didn't really get into in terms of just differences in game. So there we go. So we got us at least a greenhouse in this area. There we go. So we got us a little greenhouse at least made up. So there we go. At least a little addition to it. You can see my messes up on the house right there behind me. But our little herbivore village definitely coming along. I want to get a smokehouse put over here, but we're going to have to get quite a few more things before we can get into that. So that'll be something we work on over the next couple episodes. And plus, we still got our project going out there in the water, so we can start getting some water tames and just all kinds of things going on. Got so many different things planned for the next few episodes. Hopefully we're going to get those out, continue to do them on time, and hopefully keep pushing out these episodes. It's been a lot of fun playing Primitive Plus, waiting on Ragnorok. We only started this series to wait on Ragnorok, and it ended up being more fun than we could imagine. So it's been really cool. Want to keep it going. If you guys could, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.